Testing 1 2 1 2. Shalom, Israel. We're the ISUPK, started off 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're in the commanding General Yahanna. We start off 1969, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Officer Kazak Shapar teaching the Lashawan Qadash class, South Greenville, South Carolina here. And where we teach ancient Hebrew, Assyrian Hebrew. What Hebrew is, it's the Lashawan Qadash. That Lashawan means holy, the holy tongue. And that's let you know that we speak the Most High's holy language because the Most High has given it to us. He's only given it to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that make up the 12 tribes of Israel and the greatest people that ever walked the earth. That's what you have to understand. If you're not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, there's no sense of you applying any to this camp. And of course, like we're not affiliated with any other Hebrew camp. But we're going to teach tonight a little bit about, I guess you could sort of homophones, homonyms, and words. We'll let you guess the word here. Uh, Sort of going across and down and get you. I'm going to show you some words that have similar. The meaning is very different, altogether different, but the spelling is could be one or two letters different. In most cases, just one letter makes up that difference in that word. So you understand, words build sentences. That's why we do that. A lot of people, when we do words, a lot of when we do reading of the Hebrew and the Lashawan, Qadash, and also in Sabbath services. We're actually reading the real Hebrew that's written down in the ancient Hebrew tongue from years ago, you know. And Hebrew sounds something like when we got the chart, Abba, Gada, Hawazaka. And of course, Hebrew reads from right to left. In the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, you know, we understand that. And that, of course, the Assyrian language is totally different, although it sounds exactly alike. So when we say guess the Hebrew words, I'm going to use the ancient Hebrew tonight. I may stick some Assyrian letters in there in some of these words, but for the most part, we want you guys to get familiar with the words, because in the crucible of the whole matter, when you get to using Hebrew words, then you stick them in sentences, they'll make sense. A lot of people uh, lose out in understanding the Hebrew language because they don't put the time in, or put the bricks in, or put the practice in. But like you said, you gotta practice. So let's clap it up for class tonight, man. What we got for class tonight? You know, I see a Hawaba there. I see Shar. I see we got, who else? We got some people up in class. Uh, from where?
Ripka from Myrtle Beach.
From Myrtle Beach. And who else?
That's Shaw, of course.
Right. Myrtle Beach.
And I'm in there.
And a Hawaba. And we got people joining class, because I know I've talked to some people. But like I said, we'll clap it up again for class, man. More people just join, I think, right? But the whole point is that you got people out there that's viewing in the class. So make sure you like and share the class and the understanding of the Hebrew language, because it's all part of understanding who you are. So let's get back to the chart. This Hebrew chart over here of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. No one has this chart and understanding but us. I mean, you know, we're it was like this is what our people that we've learned back then, when we, like, just like you would learn A, B, C, D, E, F, G in the heathens language. And I do say the heathens language, you know. And I do mean the this Esau heathen language over here. Um, and we say Abagada Hawazaka. You see, you can sit on the chart. Up there, we're reading the top bar up, and the little shield says a satad, and you have Ya, you know, Ka, La, Manasa, Ipataza, Qua, the little umbrella looking thing there with a stick, Ra, a backwards four, that's a Ra, and Sha, Tha. So it's Abagada, Hawazaka, Ta, Yakala, Manasa, Ipataza, Qua, Sha, Tha. And of course, down in the Assyrian language, it's the same exact sound. Abagada, Hawazaka, Ta, Yakala, Manasa, Ipataza, Qua, Sha, Tha. But the problem is in the Assyrian language, when we were in captivity, they threw this language in front of us. The Assyrians, dirty heathens, Assyrians. They gave us their actual script, but we kept our Hebrew tongue, our writing. I'm sorry, our enunciation and pronunciation of our words. Anybody else joining there? Anima, right? Right.
Nashville.
From what?
Nashville, Tennessee.
From Nashville, Tennessee. Let's clap it up for all the sisters. Yahweh Shema Alathan by Hashem Yahweh Shai, to my sister. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Atham, to all of my brothers. We appreciate you joining class. And we're gonna guess, like I said, we're gonna let you guess some Hebrew words here, because that's the only way I know. I try to, no matter what class I do, whether it's in spelling of the Hebrew words, whether it's in the prepositions or possessive adjectives, or whether it's in what else we do? the Hebrew chart, or whether it's in the past, present, or perfect tenses, or whether it's the number system, or whether whatever it is, whatever charts we're going to use, the 12 tribes of Israel, whatever study that we're doing for that day, I always try to let you get involved in the class and the spelling of some of these words. Now, in the Hebrew, in the ancient Hebrew, we have something called Hebrew. In the Hebrew characters, we have the emphasis on what? What do you call these? Well, I'll put these right here, like this, like that. What do you call those? That first one look like an upside down U. That is a what? Anybody in the chat? And of course, we have a one that has a U there. And of course, to read it down, you want to read it like this. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for trying to look at these things backwards like this. I know I am, and sideways. But anyway, use this ma. I believe that's what it is. I'll give you that one. And go this way and go that way. And tell me what these words are. Write them down in your chat because they're similar. But when you get the sound, you'll begin to understand how similar in the meaning they are. I just use the top, and the other one is the same way. Independent and dependent connectors. You guys know what that is. If you don't, in the chat, I'll put it in the chat. It's independent and dependent connect. That's an independent connector in red there. I believe they can see that. And this is dependent connector where you put these two sounds together. These two sounds together, and you form one sound. You put this sound over here. Since it's one sound already, it has a singular sound by itself. And of course, read the word this way. Same way with this way, that direction. Tell me what these words. So you're going to have a word to give you, for instance, this is going to be word number 1 right here. A little circle there. And this will be word number 2 going down this way on this side. Hope I didn't complicate things too much. The down arrow means there's a word right here. And of course, I could have just said something like this. I could have said like that. I started to do it like this. Okay. Lord have mercy. Boy, I tell you. Anyway, the top one is number 1, the top line right here. And of course, the one is going down this way. That just complicates things. Right. That's another word. Okay. So give me those 2 words and let's see what they, first of all, in order to do, it's almost like breaking a code in Hebrew. You have to understand how to spell something in the language that you are presently in. In this case is English, English, however you want to say it. This is a language that we would not understand, the Bible says. And of course, but in here, the language of English, we have to find out what the word says in English first. Then we can that's transliteration. We'll look that word up and say, and you're going to see how these words are spelled. And you're going to see something very familiar here. You're going to see something very, very familiar with this word going down and this word going across. They share a common letter here. That's that letter right there. I think I told you that was a ma, I believe I didn't. So anyway, that's the point. So you should be putting 2 words in your chat right now. We'll take your time. And as y'all, I know when y'all come to class, y'all always get you some yayan or mayam, strong drink, shakar. That's what that word is. Shakar. Not my name, Kazak, but shakar. I know a lot of people, y'all looking at that like it was moonshine. Slack. Right. Okay. Salaki for a second. Oh, let me get out of the way. They can see. Y'all can see that word. Like I said, we got a word going this way, as indicated with this arrow, and a word going down. So, like I said, these is like understanding the words. You got to give a breakdown of these two words first, and then we can find out why I put those words up there in contrast to each other, one going down and one going across, to show you what they would mean, show you how things have different meanings, and show you how close to just or how far apart words really are. So that's the first word up top right here, and of course the second one's right here. And you can see it, one going left and right. Of course, this is going down the page, but I hope I ain't doing something totally wrong by making it go down. Hebrew is read from right to left. That's the reason why I said that. I don't want people to think that, oh, he's putting that going down the page. Well, you know how it is. So anybody in the chat got anything for me yet? Anybody got that familiar understanding? But like I said, in Hebrew, we start off, it's the holy tongue, Lashawan, Qadash. And, you'll use in Hebrew, like as you guys figured all that out, you have you start off with let's just pick one of these words up here. You pick a word like this. I mean a symbol up there. That's a sa. Well, that would be a sa in the ancient Hebrew. But if you want to look at a sa in the Assyrian Hebrew, they sound exactly alike. It'll look like this. I always like to kind of like do like this. Like this, I'm sorry. Make it look sort of like that. That's a sa. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Or Azara in class? Hey, Azara stuck in class. You got stuck in the back seat back there. All right, what Azara got? Or other people. We'll compare all answers too. Go ahead.
She says number one is Mayan.
Yeah.
And number two is Mayam.
Y'all see that right there? Everybody else agree with that? Let's make sure everybody else agree with all that stuff first, right? Mm-hmm. Let's make sure. Okay. That's number one. And of course, the number two word right here is this. Well, we don't need that anymore. So y'all get the idea. So y'all figured out, okay, now look at these words here, man. And she right? You agree with her?
I agree.
All right, let's clap it up then. I agree then, okay? Clap it up for class right here. Okay, so you got to understand something here. Because I know, yeah, gotcha. These words here, you got one word, mayan, and one word, mayam. Now, y'all know what mayam means, don't you? What? Water? Okay, all right. So mayam means water, okay? All right. That's exactly what it means, okay? And just one letter. Now let's look at this. Let's break this down right here. Let me go over here and put this. She said N, right? Mm-hmm. You can see that right pretty good, can't you? Mm-hmm. Right there. But look at this. That's an M. One letter. Mayan and mayam, almost like a homophone, a homonym, but it ain't a true. It's sort of like, that's why I say understanding of words, because if you make the mistake in pronouncing these, mayan, what is that? Some sort of water? No, because my yam is water. You see the difference? Y'all got to understand that words got everything. You got to spell these words exactly right. That's why they may look the same to you, but it ain't nowhere near the same. And that word, I mean, if you do that, if you look at it, this word right here means from. Okay, that word is the word from. Okay, big difference. One word's from, and one word's water. They have absolutely nothing to do with each other when it comes to meaning, but they have everything to do with sounding damn near alike. And this next word I'm gonna put down, I'm gonna show you why I said that. You have mayan and you have mayam. Mayam is water. That's where you get the word Shabbai Shemayim, of the heavens, or pertaining to Shabbai Shemayim. Okay, so that's pertaining to the waters or the heavens, because that's what heaven is: water, vapors, mists, gases. When the Lord separated them, of course, you can make other minerals out there when you know the Lord's science. That makes sense. But that word is mayan, is from. Okay, y'all got that? So y'all understand the difference. Write that in your notes, because this will be a good point of reference for you, so you can understand in your notes where this stuff come from. That makes sense. Y'all understand why we said that? Okay. We're gonna put another word down here, yeah, for y'all understand. And I'm glad y'all catching on to this. All right. All right, let me put another one over here. And I want you guys, because you have to transliterate the word first, and that way you'll understand what's going on. Okay. You'll understand. All right. Bear with me here. Let me get my pencil straight here. Lock it. Lock it for the second here. Oh, boy. I don't know if I can do this one quite right. I'm trying to figure it out here. Let me see. Let me just see if I can do this one correctly here. Hold on a second. I gotta be an artist here. Hold a minute. We'll do it this way. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go like this, or like that. Then we'll go we'll just do it like this, because it's kind of hard to imitate this real quick here. Y'all just tell me what these are. Matter of fact, I'll put the connectors on there for you, so you can understand a little better. Because I know if you've been in class, y'all been used to doing that. All right, there's word number 1 and number 2, from right to left. Because if I write them any other kind of way, I don't want to confuse nothing. All right, I'll work on this. a little rough. I could have written that in Assyrian, but we're gonna stay with Hebrew, ancient Hebrew tonight for right now. Okay, and then here's the connectors. Like I said, we already have. Understand that we have the independent connector and the dependent connector that ties two sounds together. That's what I teach all my students from, and of course Hebrew. Let's make sure we got no. Can everybody see that right there? Pretty good. Yeah, they can see that. There we go. All right. And when you will put these two words down, you know, you can already see, if you read Hebrew real good, you can see the what the words that you're trying to develop right there, because that's it's important that you understand this lesson right here, because we appreciate the sisters, because I know we used to have a lot of sisters in class. Hawaba, Paraba, Shara, Labaya. Who else? And Izara. We got that other sisters from who was that? From Tennessee. Manaima. And somebody else, right? Somebody from Tennessee, I think. Right? That's the
Khan.
Right.
Ribka.
Ribka.
That's her name.
Okay. All right.
Also troopers.
Got a trooper in class.
UPK Ratazak.
Ratazak. Yeah, let's clap it up some Ratazak. Seems like him and Shar are the only brothers in class. How about Shemi? How Shai Barak thumb to my brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathan by Shemi. How Shai to my sisters. Ratazak in class. I know a lot of my brothers, they have to be in at work, and they're doing this at the same time. Just don't take no exact chances though. But what we're doing is we're breaking down number one and number two here. Word number one and number two. And of course, put down, like I say, this is number one, and this of course is number two. So get a little bit more needed. That right there. There we go. Break those words down. There. There we go. And the reason why we're doing these words like this, so you can understand that the similarity, some of them are homophones, and they're not, I'm not going to say that, they're not true homophones at all, or homonyms, but because the words, I can tell you straight out, don't have the same meaning at all. But the sounding alike, sometimes they sound like homophones and homonyms, okay? All right, what else we got? Anybody in class? Because once you see this, you begin to see that, oh yeah. And for years, a lot of people they see the words and they begin to see that, oh yeah, I understand now. This makes sense. I see why you write these words down. And of course, there are a few more words. There are a lot of words that have that sort of meaning to them. That sort of, that sort of connotation and denotation of their familiarity with other words that sound like, and because there may be one or two letters different, but it's important to get it together. You cannot fake this. You have to practice this, right? You got to practice this Hebrew, man, on occasion, because it'll get away from you. So when we say, when we use all of the, like I'll pick another, if you want to pick like a ta, this is what a ta looks like in Hebrew. Okay, and of course, in the Assyrian, you got to look at it like this. Okay. Not quite like that, but like that. That's what a top. In the Assyrian, it looks like this, but in the um, ancient Hebrew, of course, it would help if I make it look better. There. In the ancient Hebrew, it looks like a shield. Now, how did the Assyrians in captivity make it look like this? I don't know. But every once in a while, I'll be flashing some of the letters by. I don't know, but that's just the way it is. Anybody else in class join? No. Okay. What we have?
Not to Zuckerberg's Princess Labaya.
Labaya. Let's clap it up for Labaya, right?
And Azura has an accent.
What you got? Then give Labaya a chance and all these other sisters a chance too to figure it out. What 2 words we got up here? Because they just joined class and give them a chance. So I know Azara, when she start jumping on that word, she's gonna get it close. Right?
Yes. She said,
You got an answer too?
kind of.
Go ahead. Somebody, would you say what now?
Labaya said Salakia on the video went out.
Oh.
For a minute. They said we could still hear you.
Oh.
Because they might be having a storm.
I don't know. You can still hear me, but the video's out?
That's what she said.
Oh, low. Oh my God. What about this is in
she's in Greenville.
Yeah. No, what I mean is are they in Facebook?
They're in YouTube. On YouTube.
Oh, well, check face. Is YouTube out and Facebook out? Well, check is your Facebook out?
Okay.
Let's check. Let's get this video thing right here because we're having problems here.
Bree by Breeby's Botanics check thing.
Right. Okay. Bria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sister Yaila.
Yeah, Isla. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Let's make sure we get all of these correct here because we definitely have some words going on up in here. See if people can, if you guys can see the class, put a 1 in the chat. I know you can hear me. That's what somebody said. Sister Labaya said, right? Labaya said that, right? Mm-hmm. Check out the. Let's try to get this communication thing going on here. Okay.
I can see you on Facebook.
You can see me on Facebook?
One.
Okay. Y'all may have to switch to Facebook. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You may have to switch to Facebook then.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of the sisters, I can see on Facebook myself.
Okay. And Izura and Manima said they both see you. Yeah, put
right.
Up.
Well, good. Appreciate that. Appreciate your participation. And if you're on YouTube, you may have to switch to Facebook, okay? Because Facebook has the class. I'm not sure why. What's up with YouTube over there? I think Azara and everybody else got it right over there on the as far as the yes, right. I thought the Lamya too is in class.
Mm-hmm.
All right, officer. The Lamya. Okay. Mm-hmm. Does everybody got their? If you can just, I'm just giving people a chance to switch over to Facebook. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, a thumb to all of my brothers, all of my officers out there. And Yahweh Shem, a thumb, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, to my sisters. Right.
So I could see you and hear you.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. So, all right, let's continue on then. If we have any problems, let me know. Anyway, we got this top word here and we got this bottom word. Let's write out here what they are. Anybody?
Azra has an answer.
What you got?
She has
And somebody else, other people should have answers too, right?
um,
Mhm.
uh,
There again, then again, I mean, this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Um, what we're doing is going over familiar and similar words so we can show people the differences that one letter can make a big difference in words, right? We got more people there.
they're all pretty much saying about whether they can see or hear you.
They can see, right?
Uh, I do not.
And Facebook. Well, if you, like I said, if you can send Facebook, put a one, we'll keep going. Because it sounds like, and Facebook is good.
My Nana said she could see you on YouTube, so can I. So it could be the area they're in.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Um,
Check your area out, Labaya, and see what's going on, all right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Azra says
What
the
you got?
answer is. She says the first one is Salakia,
You see a Salakia there? Salakia?
and the second one is Salash.
Just spell it for me.
The first one is Salachya.
You see a YA over there anywhere?
No.
Ah. What's the bottom word?
She says that's Salash. Salash.
SH.
No, it's Salakia.
Just spell it for me. Don't pronounce it. Spell
Okay,
it.
she says it's SA.
SA. Which one are you talking about? The bottom one here?
Yeah, Khan. That's what she's saying. It's SA.
This one here.
Khan.
SA. Okay.
LASH.
That word?
Khan.
What about the top? Is that right?
I think Salak is right.
No, I mean, what does she got?
She has Salakia.
Oh, she got a ya over there for some reason. Yeah, I got you. Okay, anybody else?
Okay.
All right, let's put this out. Now I'm giving people a chance right there.
Okay. They can't see what you're writing because it's blacked out in the area. I don't know.
Everybody?
It seemed like in that area because everybody's not. Is
Okay, all right. Well, anyway, this word right here, sa, la, and then ka. Yeah, go
Fire
ahead.
says it's back.
It's back. All right, let's clap it up for that. Exactly right. Damn right. Thank you for that word. Good word, Labaya. But now, I think Izara, I believe, Labaya, somebody. Yeah. Anyway, what you got? Because see, I don't see this Yah here. Now I think what because if you want to put Yah, you'd have to put it out there. But I didn't put it. I think we're going to address that in a second here. Salak. And what about this bottom word right here? Salash. Huh?
I had a different word.
Yeah. What do you got?
I got SH.
SHALA. CH. All right. Anybody else? That's Shalak and Salak. Two different words. I got some stuff going on up in here. I got a Shalak and I got a Salak and I got a Salakya. That's cool.
I'm confused.
Yeah. All right. Let's get it together here. We're gonna break this down here. All right. First of all, let's deal with the first word here, okay? Yah. If you want to say Yah, and I didn't put Yah over here, it would have to look like this. That's the Yah, okay? And that would be Salak Yah. But I didn't put a Yah over here. All I was put was Salak. And yeah, okay. All right. So let's break down what these words are. That's the key. That's the difference in understanding in the spelling, right? So we got it now. What these words are. Let's break this down. Salak, the word itself, so it's not a salakya. So we'll take this back off. I'll show you. That would be a possessive adjective in order to do that. But we don't want that. We just want the word as you see it, salak. And that's why I did this so people can see how we transliterate words, okay? So salak means what? To forgive, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or to what else?
Excuse.
Excuse. That's good. That's a good one. To forgive or excuse. Okay. Okay. That's what that word means. Now down here is what? Which one of these words is right? Because I think shalak is better. I think salash is not exactly right. I think it's not a sa over here. So that's wrong. Okay. But what does that mean? What does that mean? What does this word mean? Okay. Shalak means to send. So let's kind of we're gonna have to erase a little bit of that one right there. We're gonna say Azara, you were close a little bit. This word means to send. Now wait a minute. How close are we to here? We got sa here and sha here. Y'all see the difference? Everybody can see the difference right here. We got a sha and we got a sa and then we got a sha right here. Big difference. Now I see a lot of people say, so when you put down the word, let's make sure we got it right here. So when you say shalak, when you say shalak, when you say salak, I'm sorry, when you say shalak, you're saying send. So if you said shalak ya, hell, send me or send I, because that's what you want to put on the end of it. But when you say shalak, the word breaks down as send. That's a big difference, okay? And then a lot of people, you mistake that when you want to say salak. So you don't want to go around saying shalak, shalakya. You want to say salak. Now, y'all got that? So now if I want to say salakya, I'd have to add it over here. I would have to say right here. I'd have to say like this, right? Like that. That makes sense right there? You can see that right there? Yeah. I'd have to say Yah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say Yah like this. And I would have to say Salakia, Salakia. I'd have to say like this. I'll make sure that word breaking off like that. Like this word, think of Azar, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Yah. If I wanted that to be like that. So you say Salak Yah. What does Salak Yah means? Yah is like my or me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not mistaken, is that right? Forgive me,
Mm-hmm.
or forgive me or my, or for my, or something like that. I'll just say me or my. That's either one of them, right? So, but I didn't have the Yah up there, but I'll accept what you're trying to say. But the point is, when you say Sa and Sha, make sure that you understand the difference. That is a big difference. And like I said, we're getting on similar words and the meaning of them, how they change in variations and differences simply by one letter or one sound. In this case, that is one sound. Sa, sha. All together different. So when you want to say, like if somebody say, if you want to say, or if you want to interrupt somebody, you want to say, Salakia, sir, or Salakia, sis. Sa, la, ya, or just salak. It comes from the root word salak, to forgive or excuse. Okay? Pardon my E there. I had to break it off of that. That makes Now, when you got shalak, it should never be confused with shalak, ever. That means to sin. It has nothing to do with salak. You ever hear a person say shalakia? Shah? They're saying sin something. So if I want to say sin tithes, I would say shalak tithes. Sin tithe. I would never say, excuse me, don't send my tithe. That's salak. I wouldn't say, I want, if I want to say, send me something, give me that word right, shalak. Under command of Yahanna, everybody make sure you break off 10% of them earnings and shalak. That makes sense. Send it. Did I get that right? Clap it up for class, man. And if I got it right, that means you got it right. I hope. Or correct me if I'm wrong, you know. But that's the whole point. Y'all got that understanding right there? But Izara, I know you why you would have put that Y on there. But remember, I told you last class, I try to deal with that root word. Then we can add what would you call that word right there? Possessive adjective. That ending there, salak yah. That makes sense, Izara? Labaya and who else we got in class? Everybody else in class. Yeah, I can't remember everybody. Hawaba, Yaila, and my Naima. Gotcha. Roxazar, Shar, and all them. All right, let's erase this. Y'all got that? If y'all understand that, right in there. Con, sir, something. Y'all know what I mean? Or you can say, yada mean. All right, let's put another word down here, then let y'all feast off of this one right here. I try to put something down, man, so y'all can understand the breakdown. Check this word out right here. So y'all check this one out. Check this one out right here. I'm gonna do this right here. Yeah, let's do this one right here. Okay. All right. That's one word. Let's put the other one over here. We'll put it going down this way because I guess I can. Right?
Sure.
There we go. There. And I'll put a, see if y'all get this one. This is number one up top right here. That's one. And of course, number two is over here on this side going down. Okay? That's number two. Number one is right here going across. And they have the same connectors, by the way. Like, yeah. And usually words that sound alike generally going to have the familiar connectors. That makes sense? Yeah. Y'all work on this right here because in doing these exercises will help you understand sisters and brothers. That's Ak and Akwathian. Akyam, I'm sorry. Jesus. Akyam. That's brothers. And Akwathian. That's sisters. Y'all, that'll help you understand how words are so familiar. Okay? This is number two going down. It shares the same first. As a matter of fact, let's put that in another color. That way you know it shares the same letter there. I believe I can see that. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Like we have a fun class tonight, man. We got class people filled up here tonight. And that's good. That's why I like seeing it. This word here, there's a word going across and one going down. Let's share another Hebrew character here, like this one right here. This is a qua, okay, in Hebrew, and of course, there it is in Hebrew Assyrian, and also in Assyrian, okay. And there's one in the Hebrew ancient. That is what you call a qua. Just thought I'd share that with you right there, okay? As we go across. But now your goal is to transliterate this word and then translate the word going down. They share this first sound. That is that red letter there. The one going down, the one going right to left, of course. They both actually go from right to left. I just kind of wrote one down just so you'll see that there's a difference.
Manaima, she has a answer. Manaima.
All right, let's see. Manaima.
Yes.
Manaima. All right, what she got?
She has for the first one, it's YA
YA.
SHAB.
All right.
For the second one, she has YASHAN.
All right. Everybody check that out. Sister right there, she's lucky. She's got it.
Azra has the same answer.
Azariah got the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's figure out. Is everybody else got what we got here? See what we got here? Now you would expect because they sort of look like over here, they're gonna sort of look like there, right? So what do they got that's different here? I'll show you what they got different. This B here, or this ba, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And this na, just like that. What does that mean? Now, y'all sisters and brothers up in here, Radazak and everybody, pay attention to this. Now, what does this mean here? Yeshab means to what? Anybody? Some people may know. We say it every Sabbath, right? Right? Right. Anybody know? Anybody else? Give people a chance to.
Azra's asking.
Right.
Is it sit?
Azara say to sit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you say? You gonna say that too? All right. Anybody else? Y'all agree with that? Y'all should, because that's correct. Let's clap for that real fast, right? Okay. Damn right. It means to sit. Sometimes we say yashab yum. Now, why do we say yum? Because that would mean all to sit, right? So if I would take and expand that word or put a what? Possessive adjective, I would have to say yashab. And I don't want to get that word because sometimes I made a mistake here. I should have, this B looked almost like an R. Make sure you get that hook in there. Because if you don't, if I go straight down with that, it's going to look like an R, then I would be wrong. Okay? So it's a shab what? Yum. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to say ya and then ma, like that. Yashab yum. Okay? Just like that. If I want to say yum, but then yum, of course, that would be what? Yashab yum. What means all seat. Everybody sit down. And that's why we say sometime when we're on the platform, the high priest will say, Yeshabium. And the sisters automatically know. And they go, how do you know? Only the ISUPK where our sisters and brothers know what these words mean. Why? Because we're practicing these. Okay. Under Commander General Yahanna taught us this, man. Yeshabium, right? But the root word is what? Yeshab, which means to sit, right? Just like that. Now, let's get this other word down. I'm not going to hold you to understanding this word, but this is what it means. It means to sleep. Yashan. And a lot of people like say, let's go back to the first word, to sit. Yashab is the what did I call that? The root word, right? We always investigate the root word first before we can add to it. What do we add to it? Possessive adjectives or what? Or starts in the beginning. A possessive adjective goes at the end. So what do you think goes in the beginning?
Preposition.
Preposition. Clap it up for that, sister. Exactly right. Clap it up. Prepositions. Exactly right. So prepositions. But anyway, now, so I just added yam here so that you can know that yashab is the root word. So, but when we add a not the preposition would be in over here or on this side right there, but in this case, we're adding a possessive adjective. Yam makes it plural. Well, okay. Yam makes this word plural because if you say yashab ya, you would say one person. That means sit. Or you would have to say yashab ya. It's understood. Yashab. That means sit. Right? Or if I say yashab ya, it's because I'm in school. But if I say yashab yum, that means all sit. That's the masculine and plural form of that word. That makes sense? You always use the masculine form when in doubt. Okay? Anybody else?
Someone has a comment.
Go ahead.
The person is Ariel.
Who is Ariel? I don't know him.
Okay.
Who is Ariel?
I don't know.
I don't know Ariel. State your who are you, Ariel? Are you from one of them other fake camps or what? Where you come from? We'll give you a chance here to answer. Because I usually don't answer questions unless they're related directly to what I'm doing.
He has a comment.
Go ahead. Who are you? First, I asked you, who are you? I control the class. You don't control it. Who are you? And where you come from?
He has an answer.
Huh?
He has an answer.
What's the answer?
I'm just a brother in Christ.
Yeah. Right. You're a brother in Christ. Right. I got you. A Christian. And I ask you who you are. So come back to me next class when you can get it together. Okay? Or you can't answer me correct. I want to know. You should be answering me like a brother in Christ. You should be answering. I'm from the tribe of where? Judah, where? Reuben, where? Rabban, where? Where are you from? But you didn't answer that way. Come back to me next class and we'll talk. All right? Yeshabium, right? Now, Yashan, sleep. So what commonality do they have in here? What do they have here? The ba and the na are the two different letters that makes these words different. In this particular case, not always the case, right? But in this particular case, they what? What? Come back. So Ariel from Florida, what tribe you from, man? I mean, you should understand why I'm asking these questions. If you're truly a brother, what tribe you from? Talk to me. I will wait your answer. You holding up my class too. Come on. You apologize, no problem. Appreciate that. What tribe are you from?
He said his tribe.
Hmm?
He said his tribe.
What's his tribe?
Judah.
Judah? All right. What camp are you from? What group are you from? You in one of these groups out here? I'm waiting for you.
He says I don't belong to one.
You don't belong to one. Okay. All right. We're gonna fix. We'll see. All right. Cool. What's your question? Which question do you have? Be mindful now. I'm monitoring everything you do. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got an answer? You got me a question there? It's a long time for this question here. What you got? What's your question, Ariel? From Florida. Matter of fact, we got places, camps, schools that you could actually get into down in Florida. What about? Go ahead.
He said it was more of a comment.
Right.
Psalm 121:4 reminds me of the word you used.
Yeah. Well. Let me say this too. I don't get into. I don't get. This is just a class of familiar words. I do classes. Tune into the class tomorrow. And sometimes I do classes that I involved um, necessary talking specifically about things in class, but I'm not going to give a breakdown of scriptures tonight. So you have to come from what I'm saying. I'm not going to deal with your breakdowns of anything that you do. Okay. So just follow me along in class. If you can do that, fine. If that's something that you can hang with, let me know. All right. Okay. Hang on. Okay. So do we all get this right here? Yashab Yum. I mean, in other words, uh, deal with what's in front of you. The first way that you can learn Ariel, since you don't know anything, the first way that you learn is to you from the tribe of Judah, a black brother. The first thing you do is you deal with what's in front of you. You don't try to do something super.
He said, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, or Sir Ottawa or whatever. But that's how you do. You just deal with the matter in hand. Then as things go on, then you progress on. Then we can go further than that. Okay. But I remember your name. We'll put the name down. I remember your name, and we'll go on further. I mean, if you truly a brother, we have classes. I mean, I love you. You can come to my class once I prove who you are. They take a picture of you and see who you are down in Florida. We'll interrogate people who are my classes. Okay. All right. So you'll understand. That makes sense. But we appreciate you wanting to be interested in the class tonight, okay? All right. Is that good? Everybody clear on this? All right. Anybody had any more questions on it? Yeah, Errol. You took away a little bit out of my class now. Pay attention. All right. Let's get into something here. I think since we're on that note here, I'm going to get off that subject for a second. Let's get over to some numbers in the number system and try to get on that a little bit before we end class here. Let's go with the number system. So help some other people out. Okay. What's number one? I'm going to give you the first one, right? That's a cod, isn't it? That's the number one. Okay. What's number two? Anybody in that chat know what number two is? We'll go over the number system real quick here, okay? God. We'll go with 4 as we can, then we'll end class. All right. It's about 8:05 here. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. Number 2 starts with the SHA. Right? Anybody? Number 2.
Okay, you got somebody else in here.
Who we got? Who else we got? Delete him. Yeah, keep going. Troll his ass out. Okay. We feel that. Good. A cod. It's number 1. What's the next one here? I know people know what this one is. Number 2.
Ariel has an answer.
What you got?
He says Shanayam.
Shanayam.
Yeah.
Shanayam. Earl. Spell that. Spell what he got.
SHANAYAM. SHANAYAM. He's actually questioning it. He has an M on the end. Izra has that M.
Yeah, if you put an M on the end of that, brother, that ain't the way. That sounds like you're, I don't know where you learned that from, but that's not how you want to put Shanya. That's in the verse Shanayam. I don't know where you get that one from. All right, tell me what 3 is. Anybody? Number 3. We're talking about the number system, of course. We got 1, 2, 3. And if you come in here and you some sort of troll, we'll just cut you out of class. I ain't got time to deal with you. I don't answer questions in Lashawan Qadash. Give me in a class where we can have a more formal debate on stuff, okay? This ain't it. And if you want to be body bag, I'll send you over to Captain Zariak in a New York minute. I mean, in New York. Let me know. Put your name in there. Put your name in there. We got a body bag to fit your your AYOS. All right. But hey, for right now, Akkad, Shanya. What's number 3?
Azura has an answer, and
What you got?
Maniyam, she's leaving the class. She gotta go.
Okay.
She said shalom.
Okay, shalom. Shalom. Yahal Shemalatham Bashem Yahushai sus.
Okay, Azura has Shalash. SHA. LASH.
All right. Shalash. Everybody agree with that? So those are the first 3. Let's see how many we can pick up. What's number 4? We got other sisters in there. Y'all, you got who we got? Yaila. We got.
She said she doesn't know any of the numbers, but it's a great class.
Who?
Yaila.
Yaila. Clap it up for that sister right there. Put them badass meatballs the other day, man. I appreciate that. 2 beautiful children. Yeah. But this is how you learn, though. Just make sure you guys take good notes, because that's all Labaya. I don't know if she can see us or hear. She can hear us probably, but she probably can't see us. I don't know, but we'll see. I always try to make sure people can see what we got in class right here.
Yeah, let's hit the water, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know some people leave class and come and go all the time. Okay? But sometimes I get trolls in class and I got to take care of them. This class is made for the students of the ISUPK. And if you got any visitors, state your name, man, and do it properly. Okay? Go ahead. Number 4.
I have Arabi.
Spell that.
AHRABI.
Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. Everybody else agree with that? That one there?
Ariel sort of had it, but you had it.
What do you have?
He has.
Just
He has.
tell me what you spell.
He has ARBAYA for 4.
Say it again.
ARBAYA.
I got you. Stick with us. We'll teach you some things. We'll make sure you don't wind up in one of them fake groups out there, okay? We're going to get you to state that name and where you live and all that for but we're going to get all that. Azra, number 5. What you got? Anybody? I'm going to give you a little clue on this one. I mean, it starts with CH, right?
Mm-hmm.
A, I think it's AA, ain't it? All right, talk to me. Just kind of doing these off the top of my head, that's all. I don't use notes on these, so I know these pretty much by heart. All right, number 5.
Qadash.
You say Qadash? Spell it.
CHAAMASH.
All right, now, is that what y'all got? That look right? Somebody else?
Levi says, oh, she thought it was Qadash.
No. That's no. It's Qadash. Qadash, Levi. Do number 6 right there. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. We get to 10, we'll have some basic stuff because everything's going to be predicated off the basics of these. Okay. And them trollers and all that, y'all look at a distance back there. You learn something. Hell, you learn something. Ain't nothing I can do. But I'll cut you off in the comments of this class. I ain't got time to deal with your ass. But check this out. Number 6.
Levi has an answer.
What you got?
She has SHA.
Sha. That's right. That sister's got it right. Clap it up. Damn right. Number 7. That's the reason why the more and more you go over these in class, the more and more you get an understanding in your Hebrew. Believe it or not, just doing the numbers helps you with the Hebrew chart, believe it or not. Trust me, that does. Just that's how it works. What we got? Number 7. Anybody? Next week, I'm going to do a very informative class. Pick it up a little bit and start to work on sentence structure a little bit. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. But as we got it, make sure y'all send your money in to ISUPK.com under Command and Journal Yahanna. That tells me whether your faith and where you want it to be at. 10% of your earnings. If you want to be in this school right here, ISUPK.com. Go online. If not, ask the captain of your local city. Okay, you down there in Florida, there's plenty. There's plenty of ISUPK schools down there. Okay, look it up and pay 10% of your earnings to that school. Then we'll know you want to be in class.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
SHABI.
Shabai? Right. That's like Shabai. That's right. Shabai. Who said that? Azara. Good. Clap it up. This is right. Exactly right. All right. What we got? Number 8. Here's a hard one. Here's one that people. Oh man. I done seen everything on this one right here. Oh Lord. It's a rough one. Yeah. I'm gonna give you the first letter. I'm gonna give you the first 3 letters. Work with that. What we got?
Ribka is asking, is it
who?
Ribka Bas?
Okay. Yeah.
SHA.
Yeah.
MA. NAH. She's asking, is that it?
NAH?
Kind of one. But Levi has another answer.
Yeah, Shamana. Okay, she close. You close, Rabba, sister from Rauban. All right. What's the other one?
Okay, Azra has Shama.
Uh-huh.
WA.
Oh, WA. Hold a minute.
NAH.
WANAH. Who said that?
Isra. But Labaya has it the same name, same one, but without the H.
Yeah, I can deal with that one too. Shamawana. Both would be right. The one with the H is more accurate. Because you want to say Shamawana, then you want to hear that ha sound on the end. Shamawana, like that. Clap it up for both of them. Right. Clap it right. Damn right. That's one of the hardest words to spell, common words. This is very common words. Just the letter 8. I mean, it's just the number 8. But look how hard that is to spell. Shamawana. So far, we have Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawanai, Shamawana. Come on, let's check it out. Where y'all at? Where the men at? Where the men? Where y'all at? Ratazak and Ariel, you want to be in this school? Okay, I'm looking. I got you. I got you. You got this school 10%. You start paying that 10%. They tell me to include you in my class. Hey, bro, we got you. Okay. Talk to me. Number 9.
Okay. Isra has Ariel has an answer, and Isra and Labaya.
Oh Lord. Give it to.
You want Ariel's answer first?
What do you got?
He has TASHA. He's asking, is that it?
Say it again. What?
TASHA.
TA?
The count out of one. TASHA. He's asking if that's it.
You are one letter different. Other than that,
no.
You got it. I'm sorry. I take that back.
Isra and Labaya have 2 total.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You got. All right. Let me correct a little bit for him right here. You got wait a minute. You got an H here. Okay. And you got an A there. And then what else? HI, not the, you gotta, yeah, like that. So you were very close. Replace that A, put an H there, then we would have been all right. I mean, replace that I and put an H there, then you would have had it, Ariel, right. I think the sisters got it right. Clap it up for all the sisters right there. You very close, Ariel. But these sisters, they've been in school for a while, man. They know they stuff up in here. That 9, because them teachers of their husbands, they teach this Hebrew. I'm just here.
He said,
go ahead. What now?
He said, "Oh, okay, thank you, sir."
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna keep checking you out right there. Number 10. All right, all them sisters, boy, they on top of this, man. You see, you ain't got it. They've been in class for a while. They know. If I make a mistake, shit, they got me. And these brothers, I know these brothers because these brothers taught them, Right. Number 10. That one right there. That's going to clinch a lot of stuff right there. What you got? Because this is the basic understanding of how, you got to remember, this is the first and foremost. We are the first and foremost. Every system and duodecimal system in the entire world is based off what we're writing on this board here. Believe that or not. You have Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana, Tashai. What else? Number 10.
Labaya and Ashura. Isra hasn't answered. Salaki.
What they got?
ISHAR. That's Labaya's answer.
AR?
Yes. And Isra has the way you have it there.
So both of them pretty much got it right. One of them left a letter off the end.
Kind of.
That's all right. Ishara.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. She's done this before. If
Mhm.
you come even close to that,
Mhm.
I know you've been studying.
Right.
Okay, and in this class, it's not a shame to be missing a letter. Like I miss them, hell, all the time. It's not about that. It's about that. Oh yeah, that's right. That we admit that. Oh man, I ain't been in class for a week, so I know I got to brush the dust off my notes. But that's how fast things move in the class, in the South Carolina class here, man. We do. Okay, here's 1 through 10, right?
Mhm.
All right, let's see. Now we got this, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna erase this off the board because y'all should have this in your notes. I'm gonna give you about 15 seconds because I need the board here. All right, y'all put that down. Make sure you got it down. Most of y'all should have this already anyway. If you don't, what you waiting for? That makes sense. If I give you this free, even the trollers got this. Y'all, hey, you been in class long enough for me, man. You know, even the trollers got this shit. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Tell me. Uh. What's I'm gonna do just one, maybe two. 11, 12. The rest of it is mundane after a while. You know. What's 11? How do you say 11 in Hebrew? You think you got that, Ashura? I mean, how about and you got how about Ashura, Labaya, uh, who else? The Isla.
Yes, got
Some people left class. Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I understand. They got to make coffee. They got to make dinner for the children and stuff.
Mhm.
I got it. Yeah, we almost done. We almost done here. As a matter of fact, we only got about a few minutes before we in class here. People got rain in the area and stuff. You know, the system's going down and stuff. And they give it to Lavia. She went and found a radio channel. She put that antenna wire back in place. Got with her Ottawa and said, "Hey, let's fix this thing here."
Izara has an answer.
What you got?
She has a Kad Ishara.
Like this? Like that? And you saying that to me, but is it spelled right?
Yes, kind of one.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 12. That'll be the last one we do for that one. Then we'll move on and see how far we can count up before we end class here. Okay. All right. We're almost done. Hang in there.
Ariel has an answer for that other one.
What you got?
He has something. He has a Kad Ishar for the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's close.
Mm-hmm.
Akkad Ashara. That means what? 1 and 10. Okay. What we got? Number 12.
No one's yet.
What you got?
For 12, I had it. Is it backwards if I say Ishara Shanya? Would it be backwards?
Well, no, not really.
Okay.
But you want to read the right to left. So let's say Akkad Ashara. So you want to say Shanya.
Shanya Ishara.
Shanya.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll accept it either way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what we got for number? All right, let's do this one right here. What if I said 20? Some genius tell me what 20 is. All right. Because you can do all the rest of them. 13 would be what? Barbara, clap it up, Sister Barbara. I ain't been in class about a few, but she's working on, I think, some notes and degrees, and all y'all working on some up in here. Parabot checking in. I think Shar got it in class. Cool. or she got us, and she said, "Oh, I better do what I need to do here." Number 20. How do you say 20? Power boss, since you there. Labaya, Ishara, I, who else? How about Yaila?
Izra has an answer.
What you got, Izara?
She has Isharam.
Spell it.
ISHARAYAM. Shamaya.
The correct way to pronounce that is Ashuriyam. Ashariyam.
Ashariam.
Ashariyam. Ashuriyam. Ishuriyam. And why do we put yum on the end like that?
Multiple.
What is it?
Multiple.
Yeah, multiple or plural.
Plural.
That's another way of saying multiple. So, because when I'm taking 10, I'm saying plural, that's 20. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let that work? All right. I sure am. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, if that is the case, what about before we go here, how do I say we'll do what if I said 98? Talk to me. Y'all come out them brains there. 98. Tell me how you say 98 in Hebrew. Because when you it's there, trust me. If I was to read the Hebrew, it would be there. I'm gonna read it tomorrow when I get a Sabbath service class. It's gonna be there. 98. How you say that? Now let's forget 98. Let's do me 93. I'm sorry. I don't want to get too. Yeah. Give me that one. 93. How about 93? Tell me that one. We'll count to 100 tonight and we'll be done with it. Because, we don't need to go from 12 to 20. We already know what's going to go in between. There's some form of Asherah, right? What is 93, y'all? You have everything on the board, enough understanding up here to be able to count to 93. That's the reason why I said that. Take your time. $93. What we got?
Okay. Izra has an answer.
Izra and anybody else?
La.
Okay. Go ahead.
She has Shalash Dashayam. Dashayam.
Shalash.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Spell it.
THASHIYAM.
Shalash is 3. Is that right?
Count.
Hmm?
Count out one.
The shy is 9 plus the plural. So Shalash, the Shayim. Let's clap it up for class, right? We'll end it on that note. Now, the last one before we go. How do you say 100? Anybody else got it up there?
Ariel was trying.
What you got, Ariel?
He was trying for 98.
Well, what you got for 98, Ariel?
He has a Dashayam. I'm not sure of the last part.
He got this.
He has Dashayam, but he has for 8. He has WASHAM. Shamawana.
You got to put Shamawana, but you probably came very close to it. But I think you definitely got 90 over there correct.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Go ahead.
Azra has 100.
All right, you got 100. What you got, Azra?
As MAAH.
That's it. And we don't. And it's not a. You gotta. If you can count from 1 to 100, I can get you all the way up to about 990,000. Okay, of course we're going past that, but not right now. Okay, that's what you got to understand. Okay, so everybody clap it up for class, man. Clap it up for class. Put them hand claps in there. The black hand claps. Don't give me none of them vanilla hand claps. You know, if you got them, unless your computer can't do it. You know that makes sense. All right. So if y'all enjoyed this class, like and share this class, man. And if you did, put those hand claps in there and make sure you tune in. Ariel, make sure you get all the information you possibly can to me next time. Put it on that screen. Report to one of them schools down there if you are not of a fake camp. If you are truly one of the black brothers, send all you can. Let me know. I mean, you know, this I need to know that because that's how I am. I don't confer with Edomites on here unless I'm debating against them. I don't confer with anybody in the fake camp unless they're trying to get in Hebrew Academy or trying to pay tithe. They make sense? So everybody clapping up for class?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody clapping up for class, right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barak Thumb to all of my brothers. Yahweh Shemal Thumb Bashem Yahushai to my sisters, man. We had a Tawab class, man, called Tawab. That means all good. Wonderful class. We appreciate Officer Sharp putting in the chat in you got you want a Hebrew name, make sure you check in class for 6 months and sign the get your name put in the signatures in the chat so you'll understand understand who you are, and so you can fill out the Hebrew chart, so you can fill out the chart so you can get your Hebrew names like it. Okay, that's Ariel and everybody like that. Okay. And everybody else, all you trollers, stay away. You know, don't even come to this class right here. We ain't got time for you. We're just gonna cut you out. I ain't got time for you. Okay, got people I'm trying to feed up in here. And if I find out that you don't belong in the class, I'll just throw you too. Okay, all right. So everybody good. So we're the ISUPK. Start off 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, in the commanding General Yahanna. Okay, the rule for the brother sister. When a new brother and sister comes into school, it's off limits for 6 months. Lock it. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she can't see this. He or she must get permission from the head to speak to the brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 6, 18, and 21. Malachi, was that 3, 8, and 10? Means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'asharah, 10% of every penny of any of any increase the Most High gives you. Give to the Treasury Department. If priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Holy convocations, the upholy convocations are this: we just got off the memorial blowing the Trump, so we're going to be on the Day of Atonement. It's a day where we fast, man. The 10th day of the 7th month, Tuesday, the 30th, September 2025, Leviticus 23:27 through 32. Okay, make sure you guys pay attention to that. All right. And then the remind Akim and Akwath Yen to check the bulletin board. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And so we're going to stand and salute out all of our brothers. Okay? We're going to stand and salute you out. Ugh, lock. Okay. Mab Shabbat. Majah. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barak. Thumb. Yamata. Sar. Faces sisters. Mab Shabbat. Majah. Barak. Yahweh Shema Alathan Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shema Taba Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yamata. Class dismissed.